long. I had to wait till this damn game is over with. That shouldn't have never went this long. Hey, it's up. Yeah, Dot had to put him in his place once again. Your boy Sloppy is mad. Sloppy, big man. He's mad as can be. Because now this is finna derail his whole plans. Boy, I tell you, K-Dot is the boogeyman. That boy that tour already got him shook. Now this has hit another element. Because this hit him right in the jugular vein. Oh, he's done. See, what made this even more eccentric is the fact that Drake wanted to record with Cardi. Drake, well, if you listen to Academy said that they had a song already done. Him and Cardi had these songs done, and he cut Drake off the album because Kendrick is the creative director of the album and all of this. That's not true. Kendrick Lamar, this is Cardi's vision, not Kendrick Lamar's vision. Okay, this whole album is definitely Cardi. K-Dot just saw where he could come in and join in with the vision that he had. So that's what an artist does. He don't come over and try to take over the project. See, that's something Sloppy would probably do. That fits some of his MO. And because of that, that's why Academy took the route that he took, making such a ridiculous statement. Now, with that being said, we see that there's a growing problem in hip hop. And that growing problem is that people can't differentiate between real and fake and commercial. And you're getting entertained by the music, not gimmicks. You've been listening to a lot of gimmicky rappers. So when Kendrick come around, it's like a breath of fresh air. It's like, oh, wow, I can go outside again. Gimmick time is over. Now, we need to ask ourselves, why is this the case? How is Champagne Sloppy going through this withdrawal? And what is he planning? Now, according to Sloppy, I mean, not Sloppy, but Academy, his mouthpiece, his ardent minion, comes out here and says that Drake is in the lab. He's working hard now after this part of this Cardi situation. Now, here's the thing. Drake did want Cardi to work on his Some Sexy Songs, whatever, and sent a request. Now, I knew this early on. He sent a request, for a feature when he's trying to rally the troops. And he ain't do that. Cardi's like, nah, I ain't doing that. And I think Drake felt some kind of way, especially when he found out K-Dot was on the album. And he know you wanted to work with Cardi. But you had to settle for Party. Yeah. The Babs and the Boogies, baby. Oh man, that's hard, boy. Because now you getting kicked all over again. I love it. Because real hip hop is coming back to the top. All this garbage is going to kick to the side. That's what we talking about. It's not a glaze. It's what's really happening. I would have said F you too, but the list was full. So look, everybody know what time it is, man. This album knocks in the car. I don't understand what the hell Carti is saying on none of the songs. He's like a bootleg Future. I'm like, this sounds like Future. And I'm like, that ain't Future. I don't know what the hell he be saying. But them beats is nice. It's crazy. Yeah, them vampire beats are played out too. Well, I don't listen to it, so I don't. It ain't played out to me. See, here's the news flash of the updates that I know, because academics be lying a lot, and y'all just don't be knowing it, but he lies a lot. Now, Drake caught all those lines. But this is a big slap in the face to Drake, because now I Am Music is going to knock his album out off the charts. This is by K-Dot being on these songs. It's going to knock Drake so far off the charts. Kendrick only had to spin a couple of bars and some ad-libs to knock your whole album right out of the goddamn top. Watch what I tell you. You're going to have to spend a lot of money, Sloppy, and you know it, to try to inflate those numbers and keep your Nokia crap up there. I'm telling you, this thing is over. If anybody's scoring it right, they know what time it is. Drake is mad. Drake is big mad. He big mad. It's the vamp with the boogie. He's mad because he's not nice. He can't do it. Oh, I know everything he was saying. I done heard that song about 1,000 times today. Because I told you, I'm not a Cardi guy. So I was in here for K-Dot. I told you all that from the jump. I'm like, I'm here for K-Dot. Cardi got his Cardi fans. Like Academy and all them dudes, like them his fans. I don't, you know me, I ain't gonna miss no words. This ain't my kind of music. So I'm like, look, if it's good, I can listen to it. But if it ain't, I ain't. He always rapped on 5 beats. It was so crazy, those beats. I was like, my goodness. Is this what it's supposed to be like? Okay. But I see what this is really truly about. And now that I see what it's about, I was like, okay, I see the game now. This dude he's put in the box. He got to come out with a hit record and fast, and it's got to be on him. He can't have no features. So now he got Academy talking about some Drake just texted me. Yeah, he finna drop. He mad. He mad, but we ain't stressing. Well, you get mad. Let's see what you drop. Come on down and drop. Get in the game. You want some of the boogeyman? You can get in the ring. Because I know he got a lot of more. Like he said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Only thing I know about Carti is outside of what he do musically. Carti be in those rooms, dog. Let me tell you, Carti, Playboi Carti, he be in them rooms. Oh, Fifth, you ain't laid that down right. We gonna get into that. I would have said F you too, but we knew that the list was full. He said North Korea is falling out of the top 10 by next week. I told you, we know how this is going. They can't fool the public. That's what he's letting you know right now. Them conspiracy theories that y'all keep coming up with, y'all got the wrong guy. Y'all got the wrong one. Y'all got the wrong one. Now, do y'all remember when he was spending the day teasing fans on IG that his new music is just around the corner? As Playboi dominated this whole yesterday, had people stay up 9, 10 hours. These people were so far gone. Then he allegedly told him that, yo, I got something coming. He already trying to get away from this, the sexy flops. Like right now, I'm cooking, bro. According to Academy, he said, you know where I'm at mentally. I'm locked in. I'm in the zone. It's just me. The media personality, I've always made a point of noting that Drake is not going to be teaming up with collaborators or other artists. This is not going to follow the template of what his last couple of albums. He's cooking up something that will be a showcase for him and him alone. Literally, it's just him. Don't attach no other artists to him. No friends. He's making good it. He's locked in more than ever before. Really? This is the man that told us Kendrick Lamar was the creative director of Party's album, which isn't true. Locked in by himself making music. When has that ever happened in his career? Never. So now all of a sudden he's locked in by himself. Does he mean like by himself with OVO? By himself? Him and his 30 writers? $50 looked like the biggest fool in the world sitting over there holding that damn list. That was goofy. You made that dude gonna make you look like a goofy out here. What you doing that for? You don't even gotta do that. I mean, these were simple lines. He wasn't trying to go for hip hop quotable of the year, but all he got to do is drop little nuggets in these simple lines. And everybody's like, this give me the vibes of when he came out and jumped on that song, man, with Metro and Future. I'm like, I didn't get those vibes with this song. When he came out and did that song, oh my God. Like That was a smash. Conspiracy theories is given, but I must admit, you got the wrong person. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Champagne sloppy, boy. Well, I'm trying to let some episodes go by before I do that. I might do that on my Screen Fiend channel later on today. He ain't coming back from the dead. Well, that's the thing about hip hop, man. If you don't do it right, you will be ostracized. And Drake think, oh, I'm gonna come back and get my spot. Nobody in the industry like you, bro. You're toxic. Like, you're completely toxic right now. Nobody's checking for you, bro. That's real talk. Now, like I said, what I heard from him and about him is different than what most people probably heard. What I heard is that Drake is upset at Carti. He's really upset with Carti. Now, the I Am Music is the first piece he didn't put out in like almost 5 years. So this was going to be huge whenever people, because he has a fan base like almost triple X, but people like gravitate to Carti, you know, the music and all that, especially the drill people. Now, Carti's producer came through filthy. He said, look, Kendrick Lamar is not taking control of the album creatively. He's a fan of the Compton rapper, but I Am Music is a Carti vision from start to finish. Kendrick found, but he is not the creative director of this album. This Carti album. So he put that out there because academics' lies be spreading through the internet and people think it's real. This is a man who told you that I was a secret informant for TDE. People would listen to it and say, wait a minute, that sounds like Carcino. And then he was like, oh, shoot, they know who Carcino is. This ain't work. This ain't working out at all. Kanye is begging to get this. That's the thing. He just begging for it. As long as people ignore him and don't give him no oxygen, he can't breathe. He just going crazy. Yeah, I'm the TDE executive. Right. See, you the TDE executive. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he need to get back on his meds. I'm like, boy, do you not know that K-Dot wrote your damn verses and everything on your album? Don't you forget No More Parties in LA? No more parties in LA. I know the fans thought I'd never rap like this again. Anybody can buy it. We taking the biddings. They all beg for attention, and then at the end, they don't want that attention that they think they want. It's all constructed to go the way that they got it planned. But he's pissed because he's supposed to have some songs with Carti and all this. And I know he asked. Here's what I know: the academic version is that Carti cut Drake off the album because of Kendrick Lamar. K-Dot got on there and he was like, oh no, I'm not getting on the album with Drake. That's got to go. Cut him off. And Drake got cut off and Drake is salty. He creates narratives like that. So that's his take on it. Let me tell you what I've heard. Drake wanted him to submit a feature on the album he got, some sexy crap that he put out with all that garbage. And he asked for a request for a feature and it was not reciprocated. And Carti was working on the album, and I guess apparently this album had been worked on for some years and that they had recorded some music together, but the song never came out and it's not featured on the album. But Drake, I think, has like the verse that he had or whatever, and Drake had put a verse to it. And, the album never came out. But that Drake got a lot of those. Hell, just play all your Khaled songs. Everybody got those songs. Nas got a whole album with DJ Khaled. I mean, it's like what you like. It's not made for people like me. But I knew right away when K-Dot was rapping, I knew this was my avenue. You know what I'm saying? I knew right away what time it was. I was the first one to make a review of anybody on YouTube about Good Credit. I told you, it was the first thing it came out. These people waited 9-some hours. I rolled over, went to sleep. I was live with all y'all. We did 5 hours. They was staying up waiting on Carti. And as soon as I get up, 2 minutes, he uploaded it. So it was destined for me to find it and go live and be the first one out the bag. People saw my video and said, oh, that's the song K-Dot on. And they went straight to that song because they didn't even know which song he was on. So they had to listen to the album. And I had listened to the whole album before I went out. I was like, man, because the album is short. Oh, yeah. Kids on my body, and so my kids, I kid with nobody. Huh? Kids on my body, and that's on my kids. I kid with nobody. Huh? You know what it is, the vamps and the boogers. We jug through the party. In case you don't know what that line means, that line means this. We jug through the party. Double meaning. Me and Carti, we come through and we kick out that party and Drake out. That party and Drake is out of here. We come through the party. This is what Drake wanted. He wanted all these. He's like, you need those quadruple entendres. He's like, okay, that's what you want. You gonna get it all. You want these entendres? We jug through the party. Now, you know Kendrick ain't going to no damn party, so you know he know what he meant. What you're listening to is that homicide. What did he say? The pay tax is flooded, but it's way over budget. I lose it him on tour. What did he say? I lose it if I get on tour. Huh? The pay tax, I'm thinking he's talking about the watch, or he could be talking about like it's flooded with ice. The watch I got is flooded with ice. Paytex is very expensive. You talking about $600,000 watches. But there is a Paytex, I believe, arena that he might be playing with, and it might be flooded with people. I would have said F you, but you knew. He said, but you knew that list was full. I would have said F you too, but you knew that list was full. And then he just laughed. All these gimmicks he's coming up with, like, this is his list of all the people he got to pay back. Oh my goodness. It's just like, he's just having fun with it. I'm having my way with it like Usher, dog. Red and blue diamond like Gusher, dog. Up in the skull on niggas like a record, dog. I'm sore because I got it off the muscle, dog. I don't think those need to be explained. He's just having fun, man. Having my way with it. I'm like, damn, he went back to the old Usher song. I was like, having my way with it. Good Lord. I was like, he really went back in time. Like Gushers, dog. I was like, Gushers? Yeah, he got kids. Slide, drop, die, kill. Watch. Oh my God. I mean the drop. I knew right away when he said that, you know, he knows he don't even have to say Drake's name. He knows that we're gonna know exactly what he's talking about. Yeah, the Alante and Company in New York City. That's the jeweler, Elliot Alante. So when he dropped that, talking about Alante, that's what he was talking about. When he was talking about Alante, go big white link. Fall on the belly. Talking about talking about your ass, Drake. That's what he talking about. He got the emerald cuffs for his and hers. And that bitch on point. Like ASAP Rocky. I'm talking about. He talking about your ass, Sloppy. You out there on point. You out there pointing out people like ASAP Rocky, pointing in line. That's him right there. Sir, can you point him out? Right there. That's how you run into the damn courts. Run into them pressing lawsuits. Oh, man. Point that finger like, Oh, yeah. And I'm talking about, yeah, they ain't talking about you, Sloppy. That's why he's like, and I'm talking about, See, the numbers is nothing, the money is nothing. I've really been him, I promise. The numbers is nothing, dog. You worried about streaming? Man, can't fake it, his numbers. Dog, the numbers ain't nothing. The money I'm making, dog, that's nothing. I really been him, I promise. I'm what the culture feeling, dog. I've been him. You know this. Stop lying to the people, baby. That's what he's trying to tell Sloppy. Sloppy, you just ain't, you know better, Sloppy. Sloppy, you know better. That's the one. He been that guy. You might have had all the features and all this, but he been that guy. He got 21 goddamn Grammys. Boy, you got 5. He been that guy. Dog, it's not about the numbers and the money. You just don't know. You keep holding on to something that ain't real, dog. Because you come from nothing. You don't know anything about what he came through. We can relate. See, we with the culture. You came from a TV show and commercials on cereal boxes. You was doing ads and commercials, dog. K-Dot wasn't filming commercials. Okay? He was in a room full of Crips while they playing dominoes and got AK-47s everywhere and pistols with Cadillacs and G&X. Hey, say Kenny been heavy out west and I carry my weight, nigga, like I'm Luka Doncic. Yeah, when I heard that, that was fun. Conspiracy theories is given, but I must admit it, you got the wrong person. They buttling, man. Chicago slang. Which one of you niggas are merchant? Which one of you niggas are merchant? Merchant. Carti my evil twin. Carti my evil twin. I hear that a lot out here sometimes, but I always say that as I said in my freestyle. I said in a freestyle a long time ago, don't ever say I'm foeing them if you ain't with foeing them. Don't say you with foeing them if you ain't with foeing them. I don't even say, let me get foe of them. You find yourself somewhere frozen, friend. I said that in the freestyle years ago, many years ago. Because I'm from Chicago, we know better. If you ain't from that area or you ain't there, you don't say that. From out of towners, they think because they hear a rapper say it, they saying it because they are either a foe. That's why they saying it. They are a foe. They're a four-quarter hustler. So they are saying on folding them because they are four-corner hustlers. Okay? This is why they say that. So an out-of-towner, don't be careful when you come in town saying on folding them. Because you say that in the wrong area, you ain't gonna be nowhere. Like I say, I don't even say, let me get forward in. Don't say you with forward them if you don't say forward them if you ain't with forward them. I don't even say, let me get forward in. You can find yourself somewhere frozen, Fred. So that's why I say you gotta be careful, because you be somewhere else, it's a whole nother game. You think the gang got like this whole, it's not like how Cali is. Like this whole section here is Crips. No. It'd be this little corner right here is where the folks is. And take 2-3 steps over here and it's another gang. You be like, whoa, y'all that close to each other? Yeah, and this our territory. We don't want them over here, and they know not to come over there. And if you go over there, this. This is why Chicago has the most gangs ever. Everybody is something different, but affiliated. There's about 15 different Vice Lord gangs. You got Travelers, Conservatives, Mickey Cobras. It's all of them, and they all under the same Vice Lord thing, but they different. So it's a whole different world. Just like Latin Kings, you got the Insane Kings. You got it would go on for days. So it's so many gangs in the city of Chicago. That's why when I hear the language and I hear out of towners say that stuff, I be like, oh man, dog, y'all got that all wrong. But Kendrick, his family members are from Chicago. His roots are from Chicago. His mom was pregnant with him when she moved to Cali. And they moved from here, Chicago, down there on the south side. I think his daddy went to Hardigan. And I went to Hardigan. So I got to find out, was they in our buildings? I was like, the Duckworths. If that was who they was with. Well, he was conceived here. He was conceived in Chicago. His family roots is from here. But he was born in Compton. They moved down to Compton. I don't know what possessed them to go from Chicago to Compton, but they damn sure moved. You talking about that lesbian rapper? The carpet munching rapper? Yeah, man, but come on now. Y'all ain't worried about nothing like that. This is another shot at Drake. Drake knew this is a chess move. I mean, Kendrick knew this is a chess move against Drake. He knew right away this was a chess move. Now that he got Carti on his side, it's over. That's checkmate. Now you in the corner. You gonna have to team back up with Future. That's the only way you could try to make a comeback. You got to find Pluto and kiss his ass and say, I'm sorry, you were Metro. Right. Drake is the male version of Taylor Swift. All he do is diss his ex in all his songs. Taylor Swift, she break up with all it's gonna take is a breakup with Travis, and that's it. He gonna be the next album. Everybody know that's her MO. I mean, I don't know, man. You know, they pulled off the greatest scam of all time. They put off the greatest scam of all time. K-Dot teaming up with Carti. Now he got all of those young, syrupy people. They already was listening to K-Dot just because of the hype. Now they're going to be listening to him because they love the Carti beat. They listen to that Carti stuff. So now they got Dot on there with him. My skin is smoother, my teeth is whiter, my stride is longer, my thoughts are brighter. The hate get real of the hate. No, he said, I love to get the love get fake. The hate get real of the love get fake, but you know what he said. But when you this great, that's how you should like it. The hate get real of the love get fake, but what is this great? That's how I get it. He said, that's how you should like it. I'm like, oh. That is true. That's how you should want it. The hate get realer. The love get fake. But when you this great, that's how you should like it. See, Drake, when the hate got real for you and the love got fake for you, you wasn't great. So you didn't like it. But he telling you, I'm thriving. Look, dog, my skin is smoother now. My teeth is whiter. My stride is longer. My thoughts is brighter. I'm in my zone right now. You ain't doing shit, Sloppy. And now Cardi got one. He got one. Now, all those Cardi fans, they already was gonna be there. They love Cardi. So you got all your Cardi songs on there. Y'all gonna be listening to them syrup songs and riding around bumping Cardi. Smoking y'all blunt, yeah. Kill. So all of that's on there for y'all to get crazy for. Kendrick just let y'all know I can make records with anybody. Said Drake called Taylor Swift his evil twin. Carti my evil twin. Carti's my evil twin. Well, Drake's filing lawsuits. Now you're talking about coming back with music. It's like, dog, you've been filing lawsuits, dog. Your fingers should be hurt from filing all them goddamn lawsuits. Now, I'm going to do something that none of y'all have heard before. I'm going to tell y'all about a hidden message that went past everybody on Euphoria. That's right. You remember Euphoria when he says, this is a classic. You don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that and tell them where you get your abs from. Everybody missed the core part in that and they were confused. They were like, what is that? Things like that's not true. Drake got a bunch of hits. Do you know what he was saying? This is a classic. You don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Then tell them where you get your abs from. Now, when we talk about entendres, right? Y'all went to him talking about the fake stomach, like we all did. Get your core audience stomach that and tell them where you get your abs from. But no, it was deeper than that. This is a classic. You don't have one, meaning that you didn't write it. It's not yours. It's a classic. You don't have one. Let your core audience stomach that. Then tell them where you get your ad-libs from. You see, it was a whole nother meaning in there that everybody missed it. Everybody missed it. They missed that. That's why people were so confused when he said, this is a classic. You don't have one. It's not a reach. It's what it meant. Why do you think he said that? Because that wouldn't make any sense, did it? Did that make sense? Did your brain not say, well, Drake he got a lot of songs that's classic? No. That's what he meant by it. This is a classic. You don't have one. He don't have one because he didn't write them. All the songs you think are Drake classics, he didn't write them. That's what he's trying to tell you. Let your core audience stomach that, then tell them where you get your abs from. Your ab-libs. Your abs are fake because he got sketched. He had his abs sketched. It's called sketching. He had that procedure done on his abs where they sketch your abs out, but you still got to keep them up. So that's why, right, where you get your abs from. Right, it's hip hop, brother. You just don't understand it. I got it, but you can go sit down. That's a stretch. Abs to ab-libs? Yes, exactly. Go take a nap. You just missed it. No, he wasn't talking about J. Cole on that line. Yeah, he came with like quadruple entendres. It was so many entendres flying around. You didn't know what was going on. Oh, it was crazy. They played the Orlando Magic. Take a break, man. Whatever Drake wrote for Kanye was whack. Whatever Drake wrote for Kanye was whack. The thing is that Drake could make a song for Kanye West, and it was the best song that they made on that album. Because Drake know how to write those type of records. Like, he knows how to construct a song or to make it work. He knows what it should sound like. He'll be like, I know how to make it sound like, a song that people will want to hear. He used to have that where he can construct an album and basically consult a project. but he was doing that based off someone else's work, creativity, saying, I know how to make my album or make this song sound like that. Oh, that song is hot. Let me use that song. I'll buy that from you and sign you to OVO. You write for us. You know, it's crazy. So when John Ryder came out and said they went to him, Carti and Drake, trying to get him to write for their album. What you need him to write for your album for? You got Party. I don't think he did Fade. I know he did 30 hours. 30 hours. And that's why I said, y'all keep talking about Pusha T won. What the hell did he win? He didn't win a goddamn thing. Drake winning Grammys off of him, making him look stupid. I'm like, no, that's what happens when you diss somebody out of hate. Pusha T did it all out of hate. If your moral compass and you not centered and you doing it from a wrong standpoint, it's gonna come out no good. You're gonna look like a fool. When it's all said and done, you the one gonna look crazy. Everybody be looking at you like you stupid. Well, then he would have been able to put out a better diss record. If his pen is better, he would have been able to put out a better diss record. He couldn't do it. Drake has a history of taking artist songs, from Soulja Boy to The Weeknd. Weeknd didn't go for that doggone slave contract. You got that dude I.M. McConan signed to, and then he's in disarray now. Yeah. Drake ain't gotta say he won. Drake already know K-Dot won. It's like that's not even a debate no more. Whenever you talking about, all right, I'll be ready for round two. Round two. This is validated if you win a Grammy. No, it ain't that. Listen to the diss records. Go back and listen to Dupy Freestyle and go back and listen to the story of Adion. There you go. That's all you need. And if he was so good, why the hell Kanye got Pusha writing for him? They got to call Drake in. They got to call Drake in to do the job you can't do. He paid you to do a job and you got to hire somebody else to do it. He just can't do it like Drake could. That was Pusha's problem. He came from a degree of hate. Drake ain't never did nothing to that man. Never did nothing to him. He was just tired of him running his mouth, throwing shots at him on every goddamn album. Wayne ain't did nothing to him. Baby ain't did nothing to him. This dude has always had a hate out of jealousy. He's a jealous individual. Pusha has always been like that. A jealous individual. Trying to act like he's self-righteous. He's mad because the stuff he doing ain't selling for himself. It's because you a lazy artist, dog. You don't want to put nothing out till you think it sound like, oh, it's incredible. He be saying, I'm like, dog, all you do is coke rhymes. That's all. Everything turns into a dope rhyme. That's it. You ain't as nice as you think you are, Push. That's what I said. Pusha T was the perfect name for him. Because when we saw him, he was pushing a T. He was selling Kanye West t-shirts down in Manhattan. Selling the merch for Kanye West. His 7 songs of ridiculousness. I was like, yep, Pusha T, because that's exactly what you was doing. Pushing a T. Down in Manhattan. It wasn't biased. I'm telling the truth. See, y'all can't deal with truth. If I'm sitting here talking about K-Dot whoop him, what am I biased at? If I was biased, I would be with Pusha T. Saying F sloppy. Did I like Daytona? I love Daytona. Daytona was incredible. The best work he ever did. Those 7 songs was the best songs Pusha T ever put together. Infrared was a monster. That's why Drake had to respond. That Infrared was sick. That beat, that bass. I was in the car like, damn. Boom. Infrared. Boom, 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 boom. Know what I mean? He had to come with that Dupy freestyle quick. He had enough. No. See, I call it down the line, dog. I'm about hip hop. I can't stand Drake right now. Like, he's an op to me. He made himself an op. All the stuff he been trying to do to me behind the scenes. So he made himself an op. For real. And now it's to this point. If he make a song and it's hot, if I listen to it, I'm not gonna sit here and say, I hate it. Nah, that song ain't that. It ain't that. If it's hot and it's a banger, if it's on lyrically on point, I tell it down the line. I gotta call it like that. Cause I'll be lying to y'all. I will be living a lie. I've never done that. I call it just straight down the middle. How was Dupy freestyle mid? It was flawless. It was flawless execution from beginning to end. Flawless. Pusha T. See, Outlaw, you already know. Outlaw is biased. If he don't like you, he don't care what you have done to do anything. It's all over. To him, Tupac, no matter what, Tupac can't do nothing wrong with nobody or did nothing wrong to nobody. If Pac didn't like him, no matter what song they did, it was successful. Oh, forget that. Pac didn't like him. Pusha T ain't cold. What hip hop quotables he got? For real. What does he? He's another Fabulous. Jadakiss would destroy that guy. What are you talking about? Like, Fabulous, I mean, Pusha T. I don't know what you thinking about it. I've never forgot Dupy freestyle. He said, what is this dude talking about? He said Drake has had enough. Yeah. Drake went at Push first for Wayne because Push been dissing Wayne since Baby didn't pay Pharrell for the What's Happened to That Boy beat. That has nothing to do with this whatsoever. This has nothing to do with Pharrell and that what happened to that boy. This has nothing to do with that. Lil Wayne was the hottest thing in the artist game at the time and was taking off. And Drake come after him, and they both are up here. And Pusha T is down here, and he think I'm nicer than all them dudes, man. He just hate. That's all it was hate. He threw shots at Drake too. It wasn't just Wayne. He threw shots at Drake in his lines, and Drake just had enough. It's just like, man. I really shouldn't have given you none of my time. Because you older than the dude you running behind. Holla at me when you're multi-million. I told you keep playing with my name and I'm gonna make it ring on you like Virginia Williams. I'm too resilient. Get out your feelings. Man, he was giving that boy the business. So if you rebuke me for working with somebody else for a couple of G's, what you really think about the guy that's making your beats? I did things for him that I don't think he would need. Father had to stretch his hands out to get it from me. Remember that father stretch his hands out? Distinction between Dupy, Freestyle, and 80 on. Oh my God, you are hiding a child. I'm like, oh my God. Y'all, just because he said you're hiding a child, you are hiding a child. You're playing Border Patrol. Let that baby come home. Don't let him get an Adidas press run. You are hiding a child. Like, are you serious? He wastes his time dissing Dennis and 40. I'm like, why are you talking about a man who's sick and dying? Like, he got MS, he's dealing with a real illness. 40, I'm like, what did 40 do to him? I'm thinking like 40 is the engineer. When do people diss the damn engineer? What did the engineer do? I'm like, what did he do? He got half the song about 40. That man is 6666. I'm like, what kind of idiot is this? Forty was talking tough. I didn't hear 40 talking tough. No, all he do is talk about dope raps. You can't talk about Quentin Miller, then go ahead and grab Quentin Miller and try to make songs with Quentin Miller because you want to know how Drake make his songs. So you got with Quentin Miller to make those songs and they sucked. They all sucked. And none of y'all heard these records because they were so bad. He tried to make Quentin Miller and he grabbed him like, yeah, this is going to be my guy. Dude, he was going to write you some hits too. Like, yeah, give me some of them Drake songs. Yeah, write me some of that stuff y'all be singing. And I'm going to put my lyrics with that. And now that's really going to take off. It's like, no, it ain't, dog. No, it ain't. You suck. Your brother said it was his cousin than him than you. So you don't rap what you did. You just rap what you knew. That was a powerful line. Your brother said it was his cousin than him than you. You might have bought some stuff and got some Nikes or Mercedes, but you act like you put work with Escobar in the 80s. God, it's hilarious and it is so true. Everything he was saying about Pusha was true. His demise was televised. Quentin Miller, man, I done changed his life a couple times. Homies up in Kroger working double time. Y'all acting like he made the boy when I was trying to help the guy. Who gassed you to play with me? Whoever supposedly is making me hits and ain't got no hits sound like they needed me. But now all of it is all destroyed. That's when he was on top. Then he done fell off that wagon. So don't give me that Pusha T crap. Don't even try to put him in the same category. This is what K-Dot was talking about. Yeah, Push, don't come in here praising no damn Pusha T. Look, you better off spinning again on him before you think about pushing me. Like, you gonna spin on that goddamn bum. Don't come over here pushing me. You go spin it off. You go deal with him. You deal with Terminal. You deal with that guy. Don't come up here. You better off spinning again on him before you think about pushing me. He's Terrence Thornton. I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet. That's a diss on Pusha T, and he don't even know it. This stupid stuff. Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, he's so stupid. He don't even know what he being dissed. Right, let me see you push a T. You better off spit it again on him if I'm pushing me. He's Terrence Thornton. I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet. Now you tell me the story of Adeon is better than anything that K-Dot didn't put out on Drake. You see the difference right away. From Euphoria, it was over. Goddamn right, it was a diss to Pusha T. What else would it be? And somebody was like, dude, you better off spitting again on him before you think about pushing me. That's telling you he ain't in my class. That's a bum. You better off spitting again on that dude before you think about pushing me, dog. He's Terrence Thornton. I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet. And I'm like, that's how I felt. That's how I felt from day one. When I keep telling y'all, stop bringing this Pusha T shit to me. This guy is a fucking bum. I'm like, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, like, he's decent, but he ain't what he think he is. He suffers from delusion of grandeur. For real.
Yeah, whoa. You already know. Should.
This is Pusha T.
Hey. Hey, I took a risk. Now you look like you've been through it. Had to take a shot, I had to shoot it. Took a risk.
Just another in the mix, nigga. I'm rich, nigga. Figuring out as you Alpo, as you Mitch, nigga. Yeah. Bet it all, roulette, all of my wrists, nigga.
Yeah, so it went left. So he got with Quentin Miller to make some raps. You diss Drake for getting Quentin Miller, then you go get Quentin Miller to write you some songs because you wanted to make a Quentin Miller rap. That song sounds horrible. Don't worry, it was. That's why you never heard it. That's why you never heard it. But they didn't stop there. They said, okay, that didn't work. We got another one.
I got stupid juice.
Brought Givenchy to the ghetto. You know who let the dogs out. Rottweiler t-shirts with their paws. Good music where we scream first. Go. Still busting moves like I might jack. Moonwalking to the money bags. Bankroll calling, got a nigga dance out while I'm off the loud. Hit it, toss it out. That's how the game goes. Slip 2 racks to the waiter. She can keep the change though. Zooming in my lane. Hope that a
Now, I remember these. You remember they suck? Because they suck. What is this? No push, no. Right. He wanted to make songs like Drake. That's all it was. It's hate. He wanted that spot. He wanted to be in that position. Uh-oh, we having a tornado storm. Power going out, shaking. Not all rappers can make commercial music. Exactly. But he think he can. That's why he grabbed Quentin Miller. Like, I'm going to take Drake guy. He going to be working for me. Yeah. And then I'm going to put my bars to it. Yeah. And then that's easy. We gonna be going platinum. Yeah. All I had to do was get him out the way. I'm like, get that crazy dude out of here. He gotta find better beats. No, he just gotta stay in his lane. Stop trying to do what everybody else is doing. You can't do that. You don't see me out here drill rapping. I ain't gonna never see me. Right on the moment of the clip, in the moment of the hip, hit on the moment of the dip, and him and the woman of the lip. Got my Febreze, Gatorade, after Lakers, Bronny James, LeBron James, open flames, open flames, on the flames, come with the flames, come with the flames, come with the flames, after LeBron James, come with the flames, come with the flames. Hit him on the hip. I'm like, oh, hell no. Sliding and slipping and dip. No. Not me. Not for me. If I make a song like that, be like, check, please. Not for me. Nas got with Hit Boy and solved that. Yeah. Nas wasn't sounding like nobody but Nas. Nas wasn't sounding like no drill rapper. I know. He said, Academy said he wanted Drake and K-Dot to get out of Cardi way. Don't get on Cardi's album, right? Which is crazy. I'm glad you pointed that out. That is kind of crazy. Why would you say that? Then you turn around and say, man, why you didn't clear that Cardi record for all the dogs? Oh, you think so? That's because you don't know what's coming, Tara. You better check your Patreon notification. See, it takes time for things to come. Just has to be patient. I'm gonna get out of here because this power about to come. We in the eye of the tornado. I gotta look at the weather report. I ain't finna try to get electrocuted for y'all. Oh, it almost went out there. Oh, there it is. Yo, what's up? I tried to get out of here early to let y'all know the power is going in and out. We got a tornado. We're in like the eye of the storm. I don't know if this champagne sloppy sending a damn tornado over here from Canada, but I'm in the eye of the storm. So it's knocking the power in and out. So right now the Wi-Fi is rebooting. So they knocked me right off. But as you can see, I'm mobile. Got mobile Wi-Fi. So what I was saying before the power knocked us out is that I gotta go because of this situation here. So love, peace, and hair grease to y'all. We had a ball. Don't forget to go to my Patreon right now. We just had a video upload. We got a tribute to Junior Bridgman. And then we got some other stuff coming on the Patreon. The Carcino for Life Patreon. So sign up now if you ain't signed up. And I'm out the door. Saying F Drake. I would have said F you too. But I am saying F you too. I don't care how full that list is. It's F you all day, Shalapi.